What's up, everybody? Another episode of the Most Unprofessional Podcast. Got our boy DJ Master Jam Huggins. I did not think before going into that one. Nothing went down there.
Your CEO?
The CEO, he is wearing a suit. He is not, because we don't do that. That's not how we do things. Here for another installment of us just talking shit.
No podcast last week. Why is that?
I had things to do. I had beer to buy.
You had the world to save.
I had to save a kitten from a tree. I yanked the tree from its roots. It was very dramatic, very emotional. None of that happened. But we're back here. Got a few topics to talk about. Put our own take on it. No research has been done on this. As always, we just speculate on our own bullshit.
I always research.
How do you research?
Google. Google.
I catch the news. I process it the way that I think about it.
I never read the article. I read the title, and the title says it all for me. I never read the article because sometimes they write way too much.
Or sometimes you read it, then you send me the link to it, then I'll go through. I'll read it real quick and be like, all right.
No, I read the title and then I read the comments. That's where I get my information from.
So according to you, every article, the first guy is first, and somebody's gay. This is like this guy that wrote this is gay. Like, all right. Besides that, what else do we have? What's new with you?
Nothing.
Ben.
Feeling really like a badass right now. You know, watch that Taken 2. Every time I watch Taken, it makes me happy that my name is Brian. Because that movie does justice to everyone named Brian with a Y.
How does he spell it? Does he spell it with a Y?
I think he spells it with a Y.
We might have to do some research on this. This is the first people.
I'm pretty sure he spells it with a Y.
I don't know. It's going to suck if he doesn't.
Brian,
Should I research this?
Brian Mills. Go ahead.
Because I feel like in movies they never spell Brian's with a Y. I never see that.
Yeah, that just proves how much of a badass he is.
I don't know. That's we'll find out now. Going on to the I am the Buzz. Brian
Mills.
There you go. Hey,
oh yeah.
Almost goes with Brian Hugs.
I like how he's the only one with a last name.
He should be the only one with one name because he's that much better.
I feel sorry for that Jean-Claude. In the second movie, he gets tortured.
He's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
The friend that he had in Paris from the first movie.
Oh,
and second,
I thought he died in the first one.
No, in the second one they torture him to find out where this guy is. I'm just like,
Well, anything else new with you? Just honing your skills on finding your daughter whenever you have one. Getting ready, get that voice ready. Hi, no, wait, sorry. Hello, no, wait. I will find. Yeah, that's the voice. That's right there.
Yeah, in this movie, his line is, they ask him,
you have filled the city.
No. They ask him, what are you going to do? He's like, I'm going to do what I do best. That's his line in this song. I'm just like, okay.
And people are like, all right, what do you do best? Square dance.
I am vengeance. Well, yeah, probably going to watch either Dark Knight Returns Part 2 or Hunger Games tonight.
Yeah,
I haven't decided
Dark
yet.
Knight Part 2.
I just want to see Superman fight Batman.
Bitches.
Super douche. I'll probably end up watching Hunger Games because I'm pretty sure Dark Knight Returns is going to be a shorter movie, so
How long was the first one? It was about an hour or something?
All the anime movies are on the shorter side, like an hour.
Yeah.
But I'll probably watch that tomorrow and then watch Hunger Games tonight because I really want to see it. I haven't watched it.
Not bad. Yeah, I haven't seen that either. I'd want to read the books, though. I don't know if I should read the books first or not.
I don't read books.
I'm still processing.
I just watched the movie.
I'm still going through the whole Game of Thrones series.
Game of Thrones.
So good.
Is there a reason why it's called Game of Thrones?
Because when you play the Game of Thrones,
it's a game.
You win or you die.
It's like an arena thing.
Because it's like a political thing. Like in the first book, the Queen says it's like it's a political thing, so everybody's playing their own game to gain the power.
But what's the show? What's the show about? Because I don't even know.
It's just you have this kingdom, and there are 7 major lords and castles, right? Their families who ruled the smaller lordlings underneath them. And then back in the day, there used to be 7 separate kingdoms. and then one king managed to like start a war, brought all the kingdoms together under one king.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. What's your name? King. Kingdom Hearts.
King Mickey.
So then, like now, it's very political, and there's a bit of fantasy coming into it. It's really good. I love that fucking series.
Did you watch the any new YouTube videos?
I haven't touched YouTube in over 2 weeks. I'm scared to go on at this point.
I was watching I was on the Geek and Sundry channel. Plug. I was on the Geek and Sundry channel, and they had they were playing the tabletop. I've never seen a game of
I
a
love that
tabletop.
tabletop show.
I've never. I don't even know how those games work.
I watch them all.
But this one had Chris Hardwick.
Oh no shit.
And Sam Whitwer.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is. The guy who played Doomsday in Smallville. That's what I know him from, but I don't know what else he's done. And he voices Darth Maul in Clone Wars.
He also voiced the Apprentice.
Yeah, the Apprentice
and the Star Wars games.
But those are the two guys I recognized. So I was at school, so okay, I'll check it out. They were playing Dragon Age.
I never.
So I was watching.
They play a lot of games I've never heard of.
I was watching. I was like, seems pretty interesting.
No, it's fun.
Looks like something I would try and do.
Yeah, these board games are fun. Like I've actually bought a few of the board games that I've seen on that show. I bought them, played them, and had a blast.
I have no idea what the rules are, but
yeah, because they fly through the rules. They've only got like 20 minutes.
Well, yeah, it ends on a cliffhanger.
Oh,
it was like a 30-minute video, and it ends on like a cliffhanger. I was like, okay, seems interesting. But yeah, since you're talking about the whole fantasy thing, I'll bring that up.
I love those kind of board games. I mean, I also fucking love role playing. I haven't done that in years.
LARPing?
No, role playing, not LARPing. I don't want to get my ass handed to me.
Like that episode of Supernatural. Have you seen it yet or no?
No. I'm not gonna watch it just one episode of the series because
I almost bought Heroes yesterday too because they were $10 a season.
Heroes, I fell off of it after the first season. The first season was great. The second season kind of went down. I even remember, I got canceled, I think, on the fourth season.
Yeah.
And I never got back to it to finish it or anything. But.
And I almost bought Smallville too.
Oh, $144?
Yeah, it was the same price at Best Buy. But then they got charged tax, and I'm like, just get online. And I just ended up getting those movies. I was gonna get Taken 1, but they didn't have it in stock. I was like, how can you not have this movie in stock?
People are training for a lot of people having daughters.
I will find you.
Valentine's Day is around the corner, so everybody's getting ready for those whoopsie daisy babies coming up in 9 months. So they have 9 months to become. This
is why so many people are born in November.
Yeah.
Because of Valentine's Day.
Yeah, you ever stop and do the math?
If you're born in November, just know your parents got busy.
On Valentine's, as they should. There go the dogs.
Barking. We have an intruder.
Yeah, the intruder more likely to take the dogs and leave everything else. Like, look at these guys, we're taking them with us. That's how dangerous they are.
Yeah. Oh, man. So, what are we talking about today?
We might have a PS4 coming up, February 20th.
Not coming out February 20th.
Announcement.
They're going to announce it.
Well, it's the same thing.
Watch them announce a new PS Vita.
Not this whole
because I'm surprised because they said the head of Sony or whatever position he has, he said that he would wait for Microsoft to announce the Xbox first and then they'll come out. But now that all of a sudden February 20th some big Sony announcement.
They're just announcing the only thing they're announcing February 20th is Kingdom Hearts 3.
Don't get my hopes up.
It says host your bank for
Don't get my hopes up. Do not get my hopes up. They are not announcing that game yet.
Well, maybe they're announcing on February 20th a day for their official announcement for PlayStation 4.
Which will probably be E3.
I don't know, but that's pretty stupid, though. It's like, listen, we announced this day so we can announce something's going to happen further down the line, guys, so be ready.
PlayStation 4. Alright, what do you think the specs are going to be of this? Still going to have Blu-ray?
Somebody actually leaked the specs I had seen on online for the dev kits.
Yeah, they were talking about that on IGN UK. But it's just a dev kit. I mean, it's not going to be the final.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't really know what it's going to be or what it'll do. And for that, I just
it's going to have Blu-ray, of course, because
there's no other thing unless they bring HD DVD back.
That was a big fail.
I mean, I'm not surprised it has Blu-ray. What else are gonna do? That Blu-ray is the top of the line right now for discs.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna have
like people are gonna be surprised when the new Xbox comes out and it's got Blu-ray on it. Because if it doesn't, then that's just stupid.
that's gonna be a big fail.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if we're gonna have better graphics and all that, then that means we're gonna need more memory to hold on disc. Because then we'll have games like Grand Theft Auto 5 releasing on 6,000 discs.
Or
Well, speaking of Grand Theft Auto 5, might as well just throw this in there. What was the release date?
September 29th or 20th, something like that.
September.
Or 19th.
Everyone thought it was gonna be in May.
Got pushed back, right? Because
It didn't. Well, it didn't have an official release date. They said spring 2013.
Yeah, well.
So once they have that as their release date, they might as well just have to be announced.
Well,
TBA.
They actually threw down the date though. It's like September 19 or 20 or something like that. And they said it's so they can improve on their just improve the game, given how big and complex it is. They need the game. They need this extra time to make the game what it's supposed to be.
Or they just want holiday sales.
I don't think so because they've never gone off of that. And Grand Theft Auto 4 blew records with that.
Or
and that came out before the summer.
Or with all this controversy now going around with
They don't care about that either. Rockstar does not care about that either. All I know is that it ruined my summer plans. Because my summer was going to be that short break for about a week for Comic-Con, and then continue on to that until holiday season.
Well, I still got games to play. I still got Gears of War.
I do too, but my schedule was already cleared for that certain
I would have finished Grand Theft Auto before June started. If it would have came out in May, I would have finished it. I would have finished the story or whatever.
Oh yeah, I finished the story quick too, but I would just sit there and just drive around. I always have those days where I'm like, I'm not going to kill anybody today. I'm just going to follow the rules. Red light comes, I stop at the red lights, and then I blow a red light, and I'm like, well, there goes that. Just kill everybody, and then see how long I can last from the cops.
That 5-star felony. I want to see you do that in real life. See how long you'll last.
Oh, my record in real life, it's about 3 days.
Brian does not endorse what it said.
Go ahead, try to beat me.
But yeah, PlayStation 4.
Yeah. Well, it's about time that these fucking people start making the announcement for these consoles. Everybody knows it's coming. I don't know why it has to be so cloak and dagger secret. Just be like,
they're waiting for a press conference.
Yeah, but it's like, listen, we all know it's coming out soon. Is it coming out? Oh, we don't know. Yeah, you do know. Just how it's like, yeah, it's coming out. We don't know when. Just hold on to your pants.
It's coming out next year. It's going to be announced this year, and it's going to come out next year.
That's going to suck because it's like, not really. I mean, a lot of these games, though, that are coming out later in the summer look really good. So there's a lot of people saying that might be next gen already. But either way, I'm like, if it's next gen, it's next gen. If it's this generation, then it's fine. I mean, it's going to run the console that I have anyways. Yeah. It's going to look great. I'm having a blast playing these games.
Uncharted 4, maybe?
But yeah, that'll probably definitely be a launch. That's for sure. Mass Effect 4 will be...
Mass Effect 4?
That might be a launch title also for...
Maybe. I don't know yet. I don't know about Mass Effect 4.
Well, yeah.
Because that usually takes longer to make.
Not only that, but since it's no longer a Microsoft exclusive, it doesn't really matter if it's a launch or not.
Multi-plat.
Yeah. But if it was a Microsoft exclusive like it was, and for sure, I mean, Halo 5 and or 6, or...
Halo 5.
Halo 5 or 6 will definitely be a launch title depending on when the console comes out.
I just want to see, since we're talking about PlayStation, I think the only game we're really waiting for is Uncharted, new Uncharted. Unless Naughty Dog decides to make another Jack and Daxter, I'll be happy for that.
No.
Or another Crash Bandicoot. If you want to take it way back.
They came out with the Jack and Daxter collection last year, right?
I have it, yeah.
Yeah, so who knows? Maybe they're working on something.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, right now they have Last of Us coming out. I'm definitely getting that.
Gotta look forward to that. That's November, right?
That's in May.
That's in May?
Wait, did they announce it? Yeah, they did. It's May something.
Oh, terrific. So, well, good. That way I don't have to budget my time between that and Grand Theft Auto then. Although Grand Theft Auto is gonna kind of take over in November when it comes out.
September.
Close enough. Oh yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I don't know. My other thing is too is like with the PS4. I wonder how much it'll cost.
It's gonna be the same as an iPad.
$700. Wasn't that how much it was? Like the PS3 when it came out, $600.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
It's like $600 for like 20 gigs.
It was crazy. I remember I was writing a copy of Say when that came out. That came out like a month or two before the Wii. Nobody was there for that. Like, probably 3 people bought it the day of. And then when the Wii came out, we got a whole 2 consoles. And I don't think we had any more than that in stock ever until, I don't even know, until the store, even after the store, up to the store closing. So
I'm probably not going to get the new consoles at launch anyways, because I'm probably not going to be able to afford it.
Yeah. It's one of those things, like, you hear it come and you start saving up.
Yeah, you start saving. Just like what,
you give up on food.
Like, well, I had 2 Xbox. The first Xbox I had was, I think I got it for Christmas, but even then it was like 2-3 years after the Xbox was already out.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one I got was, 2010? So, even then. And it all depends on what games are out. Like, alright, PS4, let's say PS4, that's their first announcement. And then they're like, okay, here are some games that are coming out, and I see Uncharted 4, then I'll get excited. But if it's like PS4 coming out, whatever, 2015, 2014, whatever, but there's no games for it, why would I just buy a console and just have it there? What I'm going to do, just stare at it, be like, yeah, one day I will turn you on.
You play all the demos of the games that you could be playing.
It's like, I'm only going to buy a console if there's good games for it. If you have good games for it, then I'll get it.
Other than that, games will definitely come, but in the beginning, it's always that thing where the games are somewhat good, but they're also very lacking because they don't use the full potential.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you play these games and you go back and you just see every year the games get more and more detailed with the graphics and all this shit. And you're thinking to yourself, it's the same console. How the fuck these people keep squeezing out more and more of it?
That's why games like Assassin's Creed 3 have so many bugs. Well, at least the bugs I experienced.
Oh, yeah. Well, if it's bugs and problems, leave that with me. There's not once where I can sit down and play a game without freezing it or getting stuck. Playing like Lord of the Rings, I fell through the level. I jump on the wall to climb, go straight through. I just sit there for like a few seconds, just look at the TV, like, really? Really? 2 days ago I was playing, the game just froze completely.
Did you finish it yet?
I finished the story, now I'm just going through the 100% it. Getting all the goodies. And then I'm almost done with that. Should be done by the end of this week.
Yeah, I'm still playing that Kingdom Hearts. I don't know when I'm finished that. I still got time. Because the next game I'm getting is Tomb Raider? Mm-hmm. Well, Dead Space? I don't know. When are we getting Dead Space? During summer?
I guess.
Well, I guess. Time to play them. I guess next will be Tomb Raider, and that's not until March, so I still have time.
Yeah, definitely. You can finish all the games, and then you'll be able to play the third one once they announce on February 20th. And it sucks. It's a fucking Wednesday, man. I'm at work.
February 20th is a Wednesday?
It's a Wednesday. I don't know how I know that.
You want to watch the press conference?
Yeah, it's better than just sitting there trying to figure out.
You just read the headlines. Only press conference I really watch is like for games, because I like watching the gameplay and stuff.
I'd rather watch this.
Because when they start talking specs and all that, I'm just like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, when it comes to consoles and specs, I'm just like, But then they start talking about the games and like some of the features it can do, and I can see it happening.
Most of the features I don't even use. I don't use Netflix.
I use Netflix.
I don't watch. I think I have the ESPN app downloaded, but I don't use it.
Yeah, well, they don't show anything big on that. Not that I know, but it's
like all I want to do is open the tray, put my game in, close the tray. That's it.
I even wish that was automatic. Make a machine for that, just like.
Or the next console should be able to hold like more than one disc.
Oh, that'd be fucking amazing.
You just
those old school CD players for the car that can hold up to 50 discs.
You just put it in and you just rotate which one you want to have. But then again, it gets kind of scary because something happens to your console and it won't eject.
Oh, all your games are gone. You're just sitting there just cursing life. Yeah. Well, moving on, we got X-Men: Days of Future Past.
Days of Future Past.
I need to read that storyline. Have you read it? That story arc, I should say.
No.
I want to read it.
I know it's based around Kitty Pryde, so of course she's gonna be in the movie.
Yeah. Who else announced Kitty Pryde?
Rogue.
Rouge.
One
more. There was one more.
Iceman.
Iceman. There you go.
Bobby.
Bobby.
Who?
All of them.
He's a twin, right?
Yeah, I think I
His
know
twin played Jimmy in Smallville.
that. Okay, that I don't remember. No, Calvin on it. Smallville,
Which
I
would be a
remember.
good segue, but we'll get to that. But yeah,
Speaking of which,
I'm just excited for Sentinels. Finally.
yeah, it only took on what 4 movies?
5 movies.
Well, the 5th one. Yeah, 5 movies.
Well,
Yeah, the 5th one's coming out.
well, how many? 6 movies if you count Origins.
No, we don't. Nobody does. Nobody counts Origins.
But yeah, finally we get some Sentinel. Well, we kind of got Sentinel action in the 3rd one, but all we see is the head
Yeah, that was
when they're in the danger room.
in the danger room. That's right.
But yeah, finally some Sentinels.
I just really look forward to it because I really liked First Class, and I
Yeah,
also
First Class was
like
good.
it was really good.
I'll probably watch it again.
Every once in a while, I'll sit down and I'll watch it. I watched it once when we were working. I was working over at Royal.
Yeah.
I sat there one day. I'm just like, let's make this Saturday go by faster. Let's play that.
Yeah. Days of Future Past. What a title.
Yeah. It's very
So
confusing,
this
so-
movie is pretty much X-Men 4. Because if you're getting, because we have who else they say is gonna be in it? Them 3.
Is Jean Grey
No, Jean Grey's gonna be in the Wolverine movie.
in the Wolverine movie?
But we got Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
We got Ian
McKellen.
as Magneto. But no announcements on who's returning from First Class. Like we don't know Emma Frost. The actor who played Emma, she's like she doesn't know if she's gonna be in it
Why not? Why won't she be in it?
because they didn't call her. They didn't call her back.
Okay.
Like they didn't.
I thought she wasn't that. Like I don't know if I should do the movie again. I'm like that's a stupid.
No,
thing.
she said she's not. No, she doesn't know if she's in the script or not.
Oh, by this point.
I think the only people who for sure I think are gonna be is of course the wanted guy. I don't know his name.
Yeah. That guy.
Is it James McAll something?
I don't know what you're talking about. The guy plays like
The
young
guy who
Magneto.
plays Professor X.
Oh, James McAvoy.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
what it is, yeah.
Him and I think the guy who played Magneto. I don't know his name.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on him too. I know his name.
Ezio.
Future Ezio.
He's gonna play Ezio, or Desmond. I don't know in Assassin's Creed. What's his name? Michael Fassbender.
There you go.
Ezio.
I like how you went straight there before anyone else.
That's the first thing that came to my mind. Yeah, only them two, I think. I don't even know who else. Well, Jennifer Lawrence might be in it again, I think.
Well, Mystique will be a pretty important part in everything, isn't she?
I don't know. I don't know what the story's going to be about. I just know Sentinels, and I'm excited.
I'm going to read that and I'll let you know. I'll let you know what else we should expect.
But yeah, so we got some rogue action. But do you think it's just gonna be flashback scenes,
I don't.
or you think or you think they're gonna actually interact? Like they're gonna be going to the past.
I think
and
there's time
interacting?
travel. But I don't know.
Well, obviously it's gonna be time travel.
yeah,
but
so,
I'm saying
so,
like,
they can go to.
are
the
they just
future.
gonna be seeing the future, or are they gonna be like interacting with the characters?
Oh, that I don't know.
Because that'd be cool if they actually get to interact with each other.
We should have done some research. We should have read the story arc. We could have more information. Without Canada's professionalism, we don't have that.
But yeah, Rouge.
That's all the
Oh,
same, right?
and I think Hugh Jackman is gonna be in it, right?
Huge Ackman. I have no idea. A cameo or an actual
I don't know.
role?
I don't know, one or the other.
I still think that his cameo was the best cameo I've ever seen in my life in First Class. Just shows up. Hi, go fuck yourself. Apparently, the only reason that he took that cameo,
because he could say that
because
line.
he could say that. That's the only fucking the thing. That's why. Because in the PG-13, you get one free fuck,
Yeah.
and then after that, if you go for a second, that's rated. That's an R rating.
I thought you only get like one curse word though in PG-13.
I think you can go with like shit and ass, but nothing like you cocksucking, motherfucking, dick loving, etc. Like I think that's already pushing the line.
But yeah, I'm excited for that. When is that movie coming out? Next year?
It's a terrific question.
2014?
Who knows?
Again, no research.
No research.
2015?
I feel like a 2015 maybe at this point.
I think 2014, I want to say.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, the script is probably written already. That's why they're already casting, I guess. So let's see. I mean, I look forward to it.
Yeah, can't wait for that. Probably more cameos to come.
Who knows?
I don't know. Who else was in? Maybe some Colossus? I don't know.
Yeah, Beast. I don't know.
I just know it's another thing with Ellen Page. She's getting
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot of money
that's
right now.
Every video game character is based off of her. She's got that, but she's been making mad money for a long time. She's a great actress.
When Beyond comes out, a lot of people are gonna be buying that game.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm just excited for Sentinels. That's when I read that, I was just like, oh man,
doing cartwheels.
Well, I was driving at the time.
Stop your car on the highway, just yeah, guys, Sentinels.
Sentinels.
He started square dancing. I saw a guy square dance at a TV show today, so it's still on my mind.
Doing the Gangnam Style. Yeah, can't wait for that.
You want to go with your segue now into from Jimmy Olsen?
Jenny Olsen. So what do you think? I really don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care much about.
It's not like
that.
you're changing a huge character. It's like you're saying like, oh, Lois Lane is now going to be Lois Lane.
Oh, whoa.
And then yeah, exactly. It's like you're just changing a secondary character, adding a
Yeah,
whole
but will
other.
she still be Superman's pal? Because that's Jimmy Olsen is always Superman's pal.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
What they might do with it
Just
is
a good friend.
have her like Clark, but have Lois Lane like Superman. That type of thing.
I didn't know that the CW was working on this movie.
But come on, why else would they
but
cast?
the thought that crossed my mind is like, did they make her female maybe for the fact that they're going with the whole idea of love interest for Clark,
or maybe it's just gonna
Superman?
be like Jimmy's sister type of thing.
They're twins.
Where Jimmy is like he's like in some other career,
Maybe.
and she works at the Daily Planet,
And he works in Gotham.
the Gotham Gazette or whatever the newspaper is.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, Bruce Wayne's magazine.
Do you think Daily Planet like .com is real? Like if you would go to it,
We can find that out right now, and then we can provide the world with that information. Daily Planet. I don't see why it wouldn't exist. It'd be a great thing to have.
Let's see. It's taking a while.
Yeah, welcome to my internet. Fuck. It's DC
go straight to
Comics.com.
DC Comics /Superman,
Boo.
and we see a picture of Superman /
I
Bizarro.
thought he was punching fucking Batman for a second there. I was gonna be, what the hell?
Why does he look like that?
He's not blonde. Okay, that's just the sun reflecting off.
Oh, you thought it was blonde? No, I was trying to figure out why he's drawn like that.
Oh yeah, but
I don't like how Batman's drawn in the Smallville comic.
in the small, I don't know. I haven't read it.
It looks kind of weird.
You still reading that, or did you give up on that?
I didn't give up on it. I
No, I'm saying,
I
like,
just haven't read
Just
anything.
put it aside.
I just haven't been reading anything.
Have
I'm
you heard
waiting for a
anything?
sale.
Have you heard anything about the Arrow comics that they have that goes with the
tie-in?
TV? Yeah,
I see them. I get the email about whenever they have new issues, but I haven't.
they're up to like.
I don't really like
third issue.
I don't really like the third. No, they're not. They're like on the 17th issue.
For Arrow.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it started when the show started,
I was checking out last
And it
week. And it was
comes out
like
every
Arrow
week.
number 3. I'm
and
like,
it comes out every week.
every week.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
it's a digital only thing. It's 99¢.
Yeah, but still, way to fucking squeeze money out of people.
Yeah, but all the digital stuff is weekly.
Yeah, well, still, I mean, to keep up with that is just a fucking nightmare. And I don't know. I'm not a fan of these tie-in stuff. I feel like it's already too much of a stretch that the companies go for. It's like, oh, you want more information? You want some side quests? Follow us here. I'm like, all right. I'll just keep to the TV. Call me old school.
As long as they don't reference anything from the comics, and you're just like,
Yeah, they
oh,
can.
what am I talking about?
You see a little asterisk on the bottom. It's like, please see issue 3. I'm like, no, I'm all good. I'm all right, guys. But yeah, Virginia Olsen. I'm all right with that.
Yeah, I had no problem with it.
But it would be strange, you could say. Very magical.
Magical.
Doctor Strange. I don't know. I'm trying to go with some segue. It didn't work.
Doctor Strange. I like the idea. I saw the animated movie.
No, I've never seen any Marvel movies.
I saw the animated movie. I know a little about him. Like he was like an actual doctor, and like he hurt his hands or something.
Mhm.
Like he crippled his hands, and then
Yeah.
he went on some journey, just like every good superhero.
Yeah, you
must
gotta
do.
take a journey.
You always
You
gotta
gotta-
go on a journey.
You gotta have
I
some
wonder if
kind
they.
of tragic backstory.
No, nowadays they just play Journey on the PS3.
Guys, this counts, right? No,
They play
get your
Journey-
fucking ass off.
they-
You can't play a game for an hour and a half.
They just play. They just play for about 2 hours, and you're just like, yes. And then when they get off the couch, they have superpowers. But yeah, I think he's like the mystic arts, and I don't know much about his character, but
All I know is from what I've seen in his like things in video games and cartoons for like Spider-Man and stuff like that. But it'd still be a cool thing to see, especially live action style. It'd be pretty sweet.
But who do you think will play Doctor Strange?
I don't want them to go with Nicolas Cage, because I was reading an article, and they were saying about some guy wanted to do this movie about 10 years ago. And he approached Marvel with the idea, and they shot him down. He's like, "Yeah, I wanted Nicolas Cage to play it."
What's up with Nicolas Cage all of a sudden?
Everyone wants him to play some superhero. They should just put him in the closet and leave him.
I don't see him as. I don't know. I just feel like go with a
Liam Neeson. Think about it. He's. Well, I don't know. Like 5 years from now, he wouldn't be the right age.
I don't see Liam Neeson as a magic guy. I see him in your face punching you.
Well, I don't know. I can see Liam Neeson doing that, because he is still like in your face fighting. It's not just pure. Just like sit far
I don't
away
see him as a
fireballs.
magic. I was thinking about last night if they ever decide to do a Batman Beyond movie, Liam Neeson playing old Bruce Wayne.
Oh yeah,
I could see that. I think I read that.
That would blow people's minds. Like he was a villain.
Like I was reading an article about before they started filming Batman Begins. Mm-hmm. They planned on doing a Batman Beyond movie.
I saw that article.
And they were saying Clint Eastwood.
Oh yeah, that was another thing. I'm like that.
I haven't seen any Clint Eastwood movies, but I've seen him, so I could see him as that role.
He's got that angry old guy.
Yeah,
he'd be perfect for it.
I just got excited that they had the idea of doing Batman Beyond. I was like, why didn't this happen? Like I love Batman Begins and Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises, but I mean Batman Beyond, and it would have been right around the perfect time because that's when the cartoon was out. Well, the cartoon ended, I think, early 2000s. So yeah, like they could have ended the cartoon and make it a live action movie.
Yeah, it would have been pretty sweet. I don't mind it when they go, if people were to go and do a movie based on Batman Beyond or Miles Morales as Spider-Man.
Yeah,
change it up a bit.
We know
these people. Let's go alternate. Yeah, let's go fucking. Let's change it up.
You think Miles Morales will ever show up in any Spider-Man?
I don't think so, man. They should
not even cameo. Like, come on, have him save a kid, and he's like, "Kid, what's your name?" And he's like, "Miles." And then I would just get excited. I'll just be like, I'll jump up in the mood there, be like, "Oh yeah," doing cartwheels, even though I can't do a cartwheel, but I figured it out. I'll be like, I'm the only one who gets that reference, and everyone's just looking at me like.
Well, no, because we will go see this movie at midnight launch. Yeah, I think everybody will get that reference. But you go watch on the Sunday following. Like, everybody just sitting there like, what's wrong with this kid? He's just named Miles. He must be named Miles. Like, no, he's not named Miles. Stop being a dick.
But, I don't know. But Doctor Strange, I would watch it. Of course I'm going to watch it. Yeah. I mean, that's not even a question. Yeah, but, yeah, it's part of the
Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, all these, like, secondary things where they're
that
not
you know nothing about.
I know nothing about people. Like, I'm sure all the comic book fans who've read them know the story, especially Guardians of the Galaxy. But I would definitely.
But this is part of Phase 3, so this is after Avengers 2. So Ant-Man is after Avengers 2.
Yeah, but still, I still want to go watch it.
So Avengers 3, New Avengers.
Well,
you think that'd be a title?
I mean, if you think about it, Avengers 3, that would be
if they're gonna do
how many years from now? Like 8 years from now, 5 years from now, more. 6 or something like that. How old are these actors going to be? Like Robert Downey Jr. is not going to be.
I think Iron Man 3 is the last thing for Robert Downey Jr. I don't think he's going to be in Avengers 2.
Let's see.
Well, I think he'll be in Avengers 2, but I think Avengers 2 will be his last.
Yeah, probably. Like after that, I mean, he can play like he can be Tony Stark in Avengers 3, but he can't be Iron Man.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's already pushing it too much for him. I'm not saying that he's old and he won't be able to, but. Maybe he'll want to move past that.
Yeah.
Although he has,
even though he's making so much money,
he's taken the Tony Stark persona. Like he goes places.
Oh yeah.
He's like
at least
knows
as long as he doesn't go the alcoholism route.
I saw go back to it because he was in rehab not that long ago. But I saw a picture of like I was watching this thing online and he's there and all these little kids were dressed up as Iron Man. It was like a little comic costume competition. He's like, and the winner for the best Iron Man is me.
I think that might have been at Comic-Con.
I don't know. I just saw the pictures.
I saw the Marvel panel when they introduced him. I don't know if they introduced him or if he just started walking out and he had like the replica Iron Man gauntlet thing and he's just walking around shining it on people. I'm just like, this guy.
Yeah, he's taking that persona. He's running with it. He's
Of course.
fucking-
This is the most. This is probably. I saw. I was taking a film as literature class. Don't ask me why I was taking that class because I needed the writing credit. But we watched an old movie with him in it, and like I'm pretty sure Iron Man is the most successful thing he's ever done. I want to say.
I don't know, because like before I haven't really seen much of or anything. I think I saw one of his old movies, barely recognized him. I saw him and I sat there for him. I'm like, holy shit, that's him.
Yeah. But what do you think about that leaked toy with the
I
spacesuit?
don't go with that. I mean, it's the same thing happened with the Dark Knight Rises. They had
Yeah, but
that
this is an
special-
actual like Funko thing.
Yeah, still, I
Just because based on the movie, I kind of like the look of the suit. The what was it, white and gold
something like that, like
or silver and
it says a
gold?
spacesuit. I
Yeah,
think that's what the name was on the Funko thing.
yeah. So you think he's gonna be in Guardians of the Galaxy?
He
A
from what I read, like I did a quick reading.
'Cause
with
nowadays-
Guardians of the Galaxy, he is part of that.
Yeah, now he's like in space doing something.
Yeah,
So maybe that's how they might write him out of the movies. Like he's probably gonna go off
That's
to
true.
do
but then
space stuff.
but then he'd be in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Yeah.
Well, he doesn't necessarily have to be in Guardians of the Galaxy. He could just be off
Cameo.
trying to save the galaxy,
Mhm.
saving the galaxy. The world is not enough. Now I'm talking James
There you go,
Bond.
James Bond.
I threw away. I was going through a bunch of posters that I got from Comic-Con. I threw away a bunch because I rolled them out, and it was like a Hunger Games poster and like a horror movie poster, and the posters are like this big.
Yes,
Of course,
'cause
people in the podcast
way to
know
go
what
for
I'm
the
talking-
audio. This big, guys. Just
But yeah, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna hang this up. So I know, but I was gonna bring. I had a James Bond 50th anniversary thing that I thought you would want. But I was gonna bring it, but I totally forgot.
Damn.
Totally forgot. It's not. It's
cursed you.
It's like the size of that.
Yeah, because I've been thinking of changing up my posters a little bit, moving them around. So, cause I got 2 posters I gotta hang up, and I gotta find
Yeah.
room for that shit.
I actually found my midnight Spider-Man and my
Where was
midnight Avengers. It was rolled like I had the big roll from
Mhm.
Comic-Con, and I just pretty much just stuffed all my posters in it. So when I was going through it, I'm just like, oh, Spider-Man, and then I rolled out the Avengers one. I'm like, I gotta frame these. But yeah, Phase 3. Who do you think else? Luke Cage?
You think?
Maybe. I've heard some talks of it.
I don't know. That'd be awesome. I mean, why not? Let's fucking go with
Luke Cage
it.
and Iron Fist
That'd be sweet.
in one movie.
That'd be sweet. Iron Fist, the guy who talks in haikus.
The same voice as Michelangelo.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. Let's see. New Avengers, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man.
Spider-Man.
Of course, of course, Wasp. Wasp is definitely gonna be in it.
Is she
I
gonna?
know for sure.
Yeah, I can't wait till they start making announcements for the next, for the characters in the next Avengers movie. Get some more
Let's
ladies
see.
in there.
Maybe, hopefully, Miss Marvel is in Avengers too. I want to see some of that.
Yeah, I don't know. They were talking about that right after the Avengers movie came out. I don't remember what it was though. They were
Yeah,
saying
because
that
I mean, we
might
have
not.
Black Widow, but we need more.
Yeah, it was 5
need-
guys and her.
Yeah, we need more. And I don't know her name.
Maria Hill.
Yeah, Maria Hill.
You mean the actress name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
who's in talks to do the Shield TV show? I read.
Whoa. How I Met Your Mother is ending. This is the second to last season. They renewed for one more season, which will be season 9.
How
so
con-
then after
how,
that,
how convenient.
Yeah.
So
after-
maybe
yeah.
season 2
No, but
of Shield.
it's not for that. It's just mainly for the fact that they kept fucking bullshitting their story so much and dragging it out that they couldn't finish it.
What?
How I Met Your Mother, because it's supposed to be like the show is. The guy,
That's the one with How I Met Your Mother is with
It's got the lady that plays Maria Hill. It's got the Allison Hannigan from Buffy.
which
Yeah,
one?
that
Which
chick.
which one's the show with what's this guy's name?
Jason Segel.
No,
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's him.
he's in How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Great character. Great fucking character. And you know he's gay in real life.
Yeah.
In the show, he plays the biggest womanizer in the fucking world.
I think I was watching it. I think I saw episode once when I was waiting for my car. They were playing it inside the waiting room.
His brother in the show is played by Wayne Brady.
Mm-hmm.
He's a black guy who's gay.
Gay in the show or gay in
Gay in the show.
Okay.
So it's a straight guy playing a gay guy playing a straight guy, brothers black and white. But yeah, so that guy got renewed for another season, so I don't
Well, I just read that. I just read the headline. So
Yeah, I mean, maybe she'll come in after the first season and she takes. Why not? I mean, she'll be done. Either that or because I don't know if she will be allowed to do 2 shows at once on different channels.
Why not?
Contracts and shit. These people are like these television types are very picky with their shit. But who knows?
I don't know. Hopefully some Miss Marvel action.
Yeah.
Maybe She-Hulk.
I don't know. I feel like that's stretching. We already got 1 Hulk. And
So?
2 powerhouse bricks.
Who cares? The more the merrier. Trying to think.
Or about what?
More female Avengers characters.
Spider-Woman.
Spider-Woman.
But that's too close to Spider-Man. Well, they saw the right.
Who cares? I mean, they don't have the same powers. One can fly.
Yeah, but you still like. It's the thing though is that they can't have like certain things like these, like this, because people are just gonna be like, huh?
That's what Google is for.
Nobody's gonna use Google for a movie. We don't use Google for movies.
But I already know the characters, so I don't need to use Google unless I completely like if I'm watching something and just like who's that? I'll pause it and I'll go and just look up the person.
You can't pause a theater.
Well, then just when you. This is what I understand. Like.
They can't just make a movie for the people who know. That's the thing. They have to.
Yeah, but majority is gonna be people who know the movie. Is gonna where their ticket sales are gonna come from.
No.
Yeah.
You are overestimating the power of like.
I think the majority of the people who watch Avengers recognize some of those characters in there, or they followed.
Well.
Or they followed like the Iron Man and Thor movies.
Yeah.
And they knew Avengers was coming.
Of course, but that's because they saw that, and
then the rest, and everyone else who knows nothing about these characters still enjoyed the movie because it was a great movie.
Yeah, but that's
so. I mean, as long as the movie is good, it doesn't really matter.
You can't add too many characters in there because then it becomes.
I'm not saying all these characters are gonna be in it, but I'm just throwing out ideas.
Of who could be?
In case Marvel is listening to this podcast,
we get sued for copyright.
But I don't know. Hopefully, at least Avengers 3 will have a new lineup.
With some
like a new Avengers thing. So I mean, how much more do you want to see these guys? Iron Man, Thor, Captain America.
It'll probably be the same thing. Like Avengers 2 will already start changing the lineup. Maybe they're all the guys from the first one will probably be there, but then I don't know for the third one. Like who even knows?
Unless they do Avengers. Like a Secret Invasion thing, like to follow the Secret Invasion storyline, in a way. But even then, the thing about doing these storylines is they're gonna pretty much need all their
characters.
All their characters. That's the same thing if they do a Civil War. I mean, they could do a Civil War.
Yeah, but they'll need Spider-Man. Wouldn't they? Is he like an integral part in this?
Yeah, in the comics, yeah, because he's with because he's the one who switched sides. Like he was with Iron Man and then he went to Captain America.
They
could do it.
Change it.
Yeah, I mean they could do it and do the movie version with the characters they already have introduced. Yeah. But even then, like it's like the comic obviously would be better because you would have more characters involved.
Yeah, you get the full story, but that's gonna be with everything. Like even with X-Men: Days of Future Past, you're not gonna get the full comic books story arc in that movie. They're gonna take
at least the
shit,
thing
change stuff
with what was it, Fox that owns X-Men right now?
Sure, why not?
The thing, at least they own like the X-Men title, so
they own everybody on the X-Men.
I would think so. Yeah.
But it'll, like for that, then it would just be basically a thing of budget and see what people they can afford.
Yeah.
And what talks they can get through.
They could get me to. I'll do it for free. If they call me up and just like. They email us at themostunprofessionalpodcast@gmail.com. Just throwing that out there. Or they like, we want you, Brian, to be in the next Marvel/DC
We
movie.
need you to be the next Nick Fury.
I'll do it. No, I don't think I can fill the shoes of Sam Jackson.
All right, you could be.
I'd rather
Luke
just
Cage.
I could do Luke Cage. You know, buff me up.
Yeah, they'll do it to you in 3 months.
Pretty much. That's what the Twilight kid. That's what happened with him.
That's what they all do. Like, what's his name for?
Chris Evans.
Yeah, Chris Evans. But Chris Evans always fucking been.
No, but he got even bigger. Like, watch Fantastic Four, then watch Captain America.
Oh, yeah, that's ridiculous.
But even then, he wore a muscle suit in Captain America, because Captain America's huge. Not huge, but like You know, he's tall and he's like,
Yeah.
super soldier filled.
Think of a super soldier, then you'll understand.
But yeah, if they want me to play Luke Cage, I'll do it. Or Power Man, whatever you want to call them.
Miles Morales.
I'll definitely do Miles Morales. For sure. I'll just have to probably... Well, I don't know if he speaks Spanish in the comics. I know he's half Hispanic.
Maybe
So
he
I'll
has
probably-
to throw out some words.
So I'll probably...
You'll learn Spanish in 3 months?
I'll probably have to learn. They'll buy a Rosetta Stone and just compact it into like a syringe and inject it into
Matrix. They just plug you into the Matrix, and then that's it. You just download everything.
Pretty much. I even get spider powers while I'm at it. But yeah. What's next?
Going back to video games here with Wii U, Zelda, and Super Smash Brothers announced.
I really want to see that Super Smash Brothers.
I'm not surprised that they announced those, to tell you the truth. Mainly, well, the Zelda, the Smash Brothers, I'm like, really? Did we not expect that?
Of course. I think every system besides Super Nintendo had, and NES had a Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I mean, since the 64 when it came out from there forward, they had one. And I'm waiting for I've never played a Zelda game besides Link to the Past.
I played the Game Boy Color ones. Oracle of Time and Oracle of Seasons. I played those, and then Link to the Past, but I haven't played any of the 3D.
No, I never played any of the ones. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but
I think they released a screenshot, and if that's like the screenshot that's going to be in the game, it looks pretty good.
I hope so. It's HD. It'll be
Yeah.
the first time Zelda's in Zelda, but Link's in HD.
I still think Link got screwed
yeah.
with this title thing, because Mario gets his name on the game, but then you got Legend of Zelda. Why couldn't it be Legend of Link?
Not only that, I don't even think Princess Zelda's in all the games. Right? Is he always
Why-
the spinner?
Why wouldn't she be in all the games?
Because, like, stuff like Majora's Mask, is he saving her again?
I mean, if it's called Legend of Zelda and Zelda is not in the game.
Well, it's Legend of Zelda because that's a franchise name. After a while, they're kind of fucked. It's like The Legend of Link. I don't think we want to play that. It sounds like a cheap knockoff.
I don't know.
And Super Smash Brothers. At this point, is there anything new that they can do with Super Smash Brothers?
Add more
I feel like-
characters.
Are there more characters than that? I mean,
I have no idea.
I feel like they're just recycling the same game at this point. There's nobody new that unless they start buying characters from.
I think it's
other consoles.
I think it's a new team that's doing this. I think it's Konami that's making this game. So Konami makes Tekken, I think. So they might throw Tekken, even though I don't see Tekken characters in.
I
But
hate
even
that, like Soul
even
Calibur when they throw in Darth Vader and Yoda.
even with Super Smash Brothers Brawl, which one's for the Wii? Brawl, I think it's for the Wii.
I think so.
They had the Metal Gear Solid guy. I don't Snake.
Yeah.
I don't see him in that. And
Yeah.
they do Sonic.
Well,
Sonic,
Nintendo
I
bought
guess.
Sonic. I mean, they own him now.
Nintendo doesn't own Sonic.
I think they do.
Sega is still around.
I think Nintendo has some kind of deal that they can use Sonic.
Yeah, but I think all the systems have a deal where they could use Sonic. There's Sega games on all 3 systems.
Yeah, but not Sonic games.
On Xbox
Oh, yeah?
Live Arcade, there's
Oh, yeah,
Sonic
sure.
games, and
I
and
played
PSN.
once a Sonic / Super Mario Brother game. I don't know how I found that or where the hell that came from, but this was way back on the Super Nintendo.
I'm not even gonna ask.
I saw that and I'm like, this doesn't seem real.
I'm not even gonna ask.
Please don't, 'cause I don't remember much. I just remember seeing that and I'm like, this what kind of parallel universe have I walked into?
Oh, I don't know. But
They need to announce a Mario Kart game.
oh yeah, there is a new Mario Kart coming out for Wii U,
Wii U.
and a new Mario game made by the team who did Galaxy.
Another Mario game already?
Yeah.
Or will it be Mario Galaxy?
It's gonna be
Like
it's
the
gonna be a
Galaxy?
3D Mario, not the side-scrolling Mario. It's the team that made Super Mario Galaxy.
Mhm.
It's gonna be that. Of course, I could be completely wrong, and then people write in the comments, "Oh my God, you're an idiot."
And then we go, we don't give a shit. Because our research is none.
But and I'm just waiting for a Metroid game. Metroid and Star Fox.
Star Fox, man. I feel like Nintendo hates them.
Well, the same thing with the people who makes Mega Man.
Tip of my tongue right now. I don't remember.
Capcom.
There you go.
People want a new Mega Man game. Are they making it? No. People want a Kingdom Hearts 3. Are they making it? Nobody knows.
Half-Life 3, nowhere to be found.
Are they supposed to be making another Team Fortress?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that.
Oh. It's like the games we want.
Yeah, people should just give up on wanting games. Just start wanting the shitty games, and then they'll make those.
They'll make more crappy games.
Can we get more movie tie-in games? Of course.
Well, now we got Lego Avengers coming out.
Hey, that's gonna be good. What's this here? Going through my shit. Finds my guns.
Whoa! I do not endorse
Severed
this.
hand in the drawer.
I do not endorse this. But
yeah.
I don't know. My eye hurts.
You should stop poking it.
I can't. Doesn't that mean you're gonna get money or something? Or
that might mean that you're becoming Cyclops. Don't look at me.
Oh yeah! The podcast just suddenly ends.
There's a loud explosion sound. The lost episode.
Oh man. So what else? That's it?
That's it for today.
Pretty much.
Covered our ground. Talked some shit.
We did watch the new shows, but
yeah. Decent. Good stuff. Still pissed off that Young Justice is getting canceled.
I'm not gonna go on my rant about Cartoon Network. Did you see they revived Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah. I thought they were just making a movie though.
Movie?
Yeah, like a 2-hour. Not like live act. Well, there was that poster I saw that's supposed to be like a movie poster for Powerpuff Girls. I showed it to you a while back.
Because I remember the animated movie they made.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I think it's gonna be. I think they're making an animated movie on Cartoon Network for it, and then I don't know if they're bringing back the show itself or not. But who cares?
I just want some Young Justice.
I know, right?
Young Justice.
And that's it. Well, that's been another episode of Most Unprofessional Podcast.
Yep.
Stay tuned for next week when we talk about Severed Heads, Blue Ladies, and
Isn't Walking Dead coming back?
soon.
Oh. So,
Not this Sunday, but the next.
So you'll be talking about that?
I'll be talking about that. I might be ranting, I might be raving, I might be crying.
Season 3? No.
Season 3 continuation.
Continue.
The second
oh,
part
yeah.
of Season 3.
I'm just waiting for Revolution. God damn it. Next month.
Next month still, damn.
In March.
Yeah, I'm waiting. In March for me is Doctor Who starts up again on the 30th, and 31st is Game of Thrones. So I got a nice fucking week inside ahead for me.
Oh, I gotta get that first season.
Of what?
Game of Thrones.
You gotta get the first and second season.
I was at Best Buy, and you're like, pre-order. This is what they said. Pre-order season 2, and we'll give you...
Oh, yeah.
We had pre-order season 2, and we'll give you season 2 episode 1.
Oh.
Don't ask me what kind of sense that makes.
You walk over there and like, listen, if I don't pre-order it, how do I go about getting the first episode? I feel like that's an important episode to watch.
But yeah, hopefully...
Yeah, it's coming out soon. I gotta get that shit. I've been
Yeah, but even then, I won't be
two.
able to watch season 3 until it comes out on Blu-ray anyway, so...
Yeah.
Because I don't have HBO to watch it.
Yeah, but you can just get season 1, then watch that, then season 2 at a later date. Still, great show. Great book. Look forward to it. I'm fucking thrilled.
I'm not reading the book.
Yeah,
I'm not reading
I
that.
tell people, I'm like, if you're not big on reading,
I'm
you
not.
can stick with the series, and the series does a really good job at.
Yeah, I'm more of a... if it was a comic book, then I'll read it. I have to see
There are
pictures.
graphic novels of it,
I have to
but
see
if there is, I think there might be a graphic novel that ties in, that is the first book in graphic novel form. Or pretty much like the first season, but they turn to a graphic novel. But there are graphic novels that explain some of the history that happened back then, just like different separate stories and stuff. But yeah, a good series.
Hopefully next week. When are you getting part 2, Dark Knight?
Maybe tonight I order it. I want to get it while the price is still down.
So maybe next week we'll talk about that.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lately I've been taking Saturday mornings to watch on some of my TV shows, so I got so much shit to watch.
Yeah, now I don't even know the schedules of things, so like I'm missing, like I just happened to watch Spider-Man today. I didn't even know there was a episode out. And then Ninja Turtles. Love that show. I'm loving it with every episode. Did you watch it?
No.
They Leo puts Ralph as is it Ralph or Raph as leader. And he's like, "Oh, you think I'm doing a bad job? Why don't you become leader then?" And he just goes away, and then he ends up meeting like Shredder's daughter, and they end up going at it. Yeah,
Kai's your name?
something with a K.
Yeah, I gotta
But
watch
yeah.
that. I gotta watch. I still gotta catch up on the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon. That, and then there's like some other shows I watch that I haven't been keeping up with.
Phineas and Ferb.
I got 3 episodes of Phineas and Ferb I need to watch.
I watch it every once in a while.
Love that show. And
Phineas, what are you gonna do today? Is that what he says?
no,
I know what
I
we're
know what
gonna
we're gonna do.
I know what we're gonna do today.
And
Darkwing Duck. No, actually, what is that? Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. That should be our intro song.
I'll let you sing that every day.
Darkwing Duck.
Oh yeah, all right. We're gonna sign off, people.
55 minutes, our shortest podcast yet.
I thought you were gonna say ever. I'm like, it's too soon for ever.
3 episodes in.
I mean,
We're-
technically it is ever, given that
We've got at least we got picked up for a season. Unlike
full season.
unlike Wonder Woman.
Oh shit, you gonna go there? Well,
I mean, come
that's
on.
on hold. That's on hold. It didn't get picked up this
It's
season.
not gonna get
They're
picked up.
They're just waiting for a script and a person.
It's not gonna get picked up.
I'm fine if it doesn't, tell you the truth. I feel like that one, they gotta give
We
it some
still
time.
we still have Linda Carter Wonder Woman,
Yeah,
which was at Best Buy, the complete series.
I've never seen it.
I've watched. My dad watches it. I've watched episodes with him. I just like how when she transforms, she does a circle.
Yeah,
she
she
turns
twirls.
around in a circle.
All of a sudden her clothes are gone. Like, where'd you put your clothes?
That and Knight Rider. I watch with my dad. Dun 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 dun. Well, might as well. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. Steve Austin will be that man, or whatever they say. Full of old school puns that's before my time, but I probably know more about it than most people.
Yeah, well, keep it real. Hang it to the left. Any words of wisdom for our followers, viewers?
Viewers, you have failed this city. That's it.
All right.